Welcome back. So we are seeing the commands. Okay, so in the command mode, so I hope we have covered most of the things. If you have not covered anything, so we will check in the cross check in our slides. So one command dot actually. So that is for the repeating of the same thing actually. So let us assume what I want to repeat something actually. So let us assume this one I will change this one. This is my I will just say text file. Okay, so like this I changed that file to the text file actually. So now I come here and just pressing dot. Okay, so you can see here I'll just say whatever you press wherever it is, it will replace that particular character, that word, with the text file actually. So you can do like that actually. Okay, so dot is repetition of the previous command. Okay, repetition of previous command actually. Okay, so that is the dot. Okay, so now we have seen this most of the things. Now we will see okay, this we have not seen, whatever I capital I o a capital O, like that. So that are the edit commands. So let us check actually. Okay, so let us check on that. So let me go to 1G. Okay, so sorry, one no, shift to G, one capital G, right? Yeah. So I pressed something, it seems. Okay. So now I am in the whatever the line. Okay. So let us assume maybe. Uh, okay. So I am here actually. So now let us assume I will press I will be here in this particular cursor, two row cursor position 6 actually. Now I am going to no, I will write some lines actually. So no. So what is that? Okay, so now this is my text file. Okay, this we will see actually. Okay, so now let us assume I am here in this particular row 6 column 6 actually. Now what I am going to do is I am trying to I and then press XYZ actually. So you can see that one. So I am pressing I. Okay, XYZ. Okay, so that's what I was doing, and I pressed escape. Then it went to the command mode. Now I will say that is I is for insert, right? And then I will say no I then I am saying small a actually. Okay, small a, then XYZ. So XYZ. So and then escape. Okay, so whenever you see I or a or this particular I, O and a, if you press actually, it will show you the insert mode. Okay, so this is this particular one. Now small I pressed actually, and then small a I pressed. Now capital I am pressing actually. So capital I and then XYZ. Okay, so like this, and then I will come here. I will come to this cursor, and then I am pressing capital A, then XYZ. Okay, so you can check. You can see what happened actually. So whenever no, I means inserts from current cursor position. Okay, means what? Whatever there in the current cursor position, no, moves all the characters from current cursor, including that one actually. Current cursor including that particular character, including the character. Okay, so now no, so this is small I. Capital A means no, inserts or appends. That's what it is called, appends after current cursor position actually. So that's what we did. Okay, then small I, capital I, inserts from beginning of line. Okay, beginning of line. Okay, and then capital A appends from end of the line actually. Okay, so if you want to create no, if you want to write something on the last, don't do anything, just to say capital A, then it will give you append from that one actually. Now we will see small o and capital O. Okay, so O is open from current open no, line below current line. Okay, this one capital O, open above line from current line. Okay, So this is open line below the current line, open line above the current line. So now if I am like no, I am here actually. So now I am pressing O actually. Okay, so then it will create this line. So you can see here insert, you can write whatever it is actually. Okay, so testing small O. Okay, now I am here actually. So let me press capital O. So like no, now I press a capital O, it inserted on the top. This is to test capital O. Okay, so that's what like no, capital O or whatever. So this is whatever this particular one, whatever the commands actually. I hope we have covered almost all the commands. Okay, so let us check if you have not covered anything. So let us do that particular one in that particular slides we will check. Okay, so now let us, this is what about the most of the things whatever we discussed actually, that will be enough. So we know that when edit mode, nothing you will do except the editing. Command mode is the default, and how you will navigate between that. So command mode, these are the most of the commands which will be like no, you we have seen the like line navigation, line or row or column navigation, and then page navigation, and change replacements and all. Okay, so there are so many huge, but this will be 99% of the times it is enough actually. So now this is about the command mode. Now let us move to the ex mode actually. Okay, so ex mode is whatever the like as we discussed, like no, multiple things like save. I want to save, so let us assume now I have control G. Okay, so now like I am in this particular one. So now I want to save this particular file. So if you see this one, it is like no, modified. So you want to save. Then what you need to do, you should be in the ex mode. You need to go. So if you want to go ex mode, default it should be in the, it should be in it should be in command mode. If you are not in the edit mode, command mode, if you press colon, what happens, you know that one, the column will be typed actually. So you need to press colon. Okay, so colon, then like now you can see here, then W. Okay, W Q, and then Q, and then W Q, Q exclamatory, then E exclamatory. So these are couple of commands. Okay, so we will see one by one. So now I want to save only actually. Okay, so now I want to save. Okay, so you can see here, I just said Control Z, so it is there here. Now I am saying colon. So since it is in a command mode, I am just pressing colon, and then I am pressing W, and then enter actually. Okay, so now you can see here it is written. So if I say Control G, then you can see here it is like no, not said that modified and all actually. Okay, so now I want to quit. Okay, so you can say just colon Q. Now you are out of the file. Okay, but let us assume I will go back to the same file. Okay, now maybe I will go to the different file. Okay, so this is my file. This is file2.txt file. Okay, end of line. Okay, now I want to do, I just press escape actually. Now I want to do two things at a time actually, save and quit. Okay, so now I am in the escape command mode or escape mode. So I will say colon, then W, then Q, then enter. So it will save and quit both the things at same time actually. So it only saves. Okay, this one save and quit, and this one only quit. Okay, this one quit without saving, and we will see that one actually. So now we have seen all the three commands. Now let us assume I take whatever the f1.text, I came back here actually. Now I did like no, something, you know that one, if you want to quit, then colon Q, it will quit actually. So now let us assume I did something, some changes actually. Okay, now I want to quit. Okay, so I want to quit, I don't want to write, I don't want this changes actually, I want to quit. Then you can just try quit. So it will not allow actually, because no write. Okay, you need to quit without saving. You can just say quit Q exclamatory actually. So then you will be back. Now let us assume why I need like, let us assume you did the same operation again actually. Why I need to go back and re-enter? So you can say E exclamatory. Okay, then it will reload the file actually. So you don't want to go back and like no come again actually. So that's what you can do, e exclamatory. So this is how you will do this operation. So let us assume I want to quit actually, and I want to say ls actually. Okay, so I want to just check ls or pwd or date, whatever it is. Okay, so how I will do actually. So now let us assume I go here. I want only ls actually. So then what you need to do, colon, then exclamatory, then ls actually. Okay, then it will give the list of file. If you want again, then again colon exclamatory pwd. Okay, it will give whatever this particular one. Now if you just say enter, then it will give you the text file actually. Okay, so if you want to execute, colon, then exclamatory execute command, only one command at a time actually, execute required command. Okay, so that's what you will be doing. And you can also do the navigation. So I'll just say quit, and then I say f1 dot text actually. Now I say like no colon 20, it will take you to the 20 line number actually. So you can also do instead of the control j and all. And now I want line numbers actually. So you can say set nu or set number. Okay, and you don't want to display the line numbers, you can say set no number or set nu. Okay, so no number. So you can try. Okay, so let us try. So now I want to give the line numbers actually. So I'll say set number. So you can see here this number. Even though you quit this particular one, again come back, the numbers will not be displayed actually. Okay, so set number you need to do again. Okay, then I don't want this one actually. So I say set no nu. Okay, so or no number or number set nu. Okay, so it will give the number. And set no number, we'll try this one. So this is the how you will do this particular one in the ex mode actually. So apart from this, what you can do in the ex mode, you can do whatever the search and replace actually. Okay, so now I am in this line actually. So now I want to search it. Okay, so you can say forward slash. Okay, so search is two types. Okay, one is forward search, one is backward search. Okay, so we will first see the forward search, and n is for like no next occurrence, and p is for p for previous occurrence actually. Okay, so the same thing we will see actually. Okay, so maybe like no, maybe I will take a small file because I want to show once that is like no if have once it completes, then what it will do. Okay, so line one of my file. Okay, this is line 2 of f3 dot text file. Okay, this is line 3 of text file, something I'm writing, last line of my file. Okay, so something I have written. Okay, I saved this. Now f3 dot text, you know that. So now let us assume I go here, forward search I am doing, then I say forward and I say a line actually. Okay, now it will take me to that particular thing. So now I am here actually. Now if I say repeat this, you can see this one, your cursor position was here actually. It will not take to this one, it will take to this position actually. So if you see this one, it will take to this position. I want next occurrence, then n, then small n I am pressing, then n, and then n. So if you are pressing last 10, you can see here it has hit bottom and continuing at the top actually. So that's what you are doing. Now I am pressing capital N actually. So you can see here instead of this n, it will go here actually. Okay, so let us check capital N I am doing. Okay, so it is going a reverse in the reverse thing actually. Okay, so that is whatever the n and like no capital N for previous actually, not p. So backward is same thing. This is the forward search actually. Okay, so which we have done with the this particular one. Backward search you can do with this like no question mark actually. Okay, so let us say question mark, then maybe file I will search actually. Okay, now if I say n, small n I am pressing, it will take you to this third line actually. So small n I am pressing. Okay, like this, and then capital N I am pressing next thing. So you can also observe whenever I am pressing capital N and small n in forward slash forward search and reverse search, it is like no this particular character gets changed actually. So by that you can know that one, you can do the same operation forward search and backward search. So n is here in this backward search, n means for the next thing, previous one, and then a capital N is for the next one actually, because this is a backward search actually. Okay, so these are the commands actually what we have what we have in the ex mode. Okay, so this is for only the search. Now let us assume I want to do replacement actually. So then what I need to do? Okay, so this one, let us write. So this is line 1 of my file, and uh, and my file is text file. Okay, so I have just written something which we will see actually. Okay, now let us assume I want to replace this no this something, some word. This is my this is line I want to replace is my line actually. Okay, so what I will do? So I want to replace only this particular line. I am in my current line actually. Okay, or here let me be here actually. Then I will replace is line with is my line. Okay, so that's what I will replace. So if you want to replace first column, then S is for substitution, and I want to substitute is line with is my line. Okay, like this actually. So then you can see here is it is replaced with is my line actually. It is replaced with that actually. Okay, so now let us assume let me do undo. Okay, so now I want to replace no is line with in all the lines actually. Okay, so what we did for the replacement, colon, substitute. Okay, mm, substitute, then no what we did, substitute whatever that line actually is line with is my line. Okay, like this we have did actually. So this is replace only current line. Now let us assume I want to replace all the lines actually. One comma dollar, you can give this one is line is my line. Okay, so whenever you give one comma dollar means current line, first line to last line. Okay, dollar is the last line. But if you want to only do for 20 line to 40 line, then you can do that one. Like here S should be there, S is for substitution, and then 20 line to 40 line you can do this one line with whatever line. Okay, so then this particular one actually. So we don't have 20 to 40 line, you can experiment in the first file. Okay, so now I will try to do this one comma dollar, then S for substitution is line. No need to select only one word or two word, you can select a single word also actually. Okay, or multiple words, it is up to your requirement. Now is line no is my line. Okay, then I'll say something like this. So you can see here is line is replaced with is my line actually, you can see here actually. Okay, so now what we'll do, no let us replace small file with no capital F actually. Okay, so you can see here in this line file is there. In this first row file is in three places, and here it is only one place actually. Okay, so let us do that one. Okay, one comma dollar substitute, I want to replace F with capital, maybe I want like this actually. Okay, small I, whatever you want actually. Okay, so now I want to replace something like this. Okay, then what I need to do? You can ask me like, no, why I can use capital R. Yes, you can use capital R, but you need to visit each line actually. Instead of that, better you will use this particular thing. Okay, so now if you see, now I am going to press, you can observe what happens actually. So you have file in three places in this line, and only one place in the remaining lines actually. So you can see here. Okay, so it is only replaced the first occurrence, it is not replaced second and third occurrence actually. So you can see here, I'll just say undo. Okay, now I want all the occurrences, I don't want like that actually, not only first occurrence, I want all the occurrence actually. So what I will do, yes, file, maybe LE global. Okay, G. Okay, so then if you see this one, it is replaced in the all occurrences of the file actually. So like one comma dollar substitute file replaced with file. Okay, and then global. Okay, so blindly people will just use slash G, but you need to know what exactly that means actually. Global means it will replace all the occurrences in all the lines. Okay, so if you are not using the global, then it will only replace the first occurrence actually. Okay, so that is about this particular one. Okay, so now, okay, we will write. Okay, Now we will see one thing actually. Okay, so let us assume I say ls f2.text actually. Okay, so you can see the size of this file actually, which is 35 bytes. How you got 35 bytes actually? Okay, so let us open this. Now you can search whatever this, count this one including the spaces actually. Okay, so if you count 4 6 like 11 12 13 14 15 19 20 21 22. Okay, so you have 22. You can go check here. Okay, so 22 columns, so 22 characters. Okay, then 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33. Okay, so 22 plus 11 is 33 you have. Then why it is displaying 35 actually? Okay, so it is like, no, new line is also considered because this is the line number 1. Okay, so if I say this one, this is line number 1, this is line number 2, but I have, after line 2 I am not having a new line. So you can see here dollar is in the 11th only. I don't have the new line here actually. So 22 plus 11 33, and one new line, that is 34, and another character is the end of file actually. So that is for each file. If you won't see that particular one, but it is called EOF, end of the file. So that will be there mandatory for all the files. So that's what it is displayed 35. Okay, so you can no need to count all this big thing. So you can experiment on that. So it has all the characters including spaces, new lines, and additionally one character will be there which is called EOF, end of the file actually. Okay, end of the file means like the size of file is all characters including space, new lines, and one additional character which is end of file. Okay, so this is how you will find the size of file actually. Okay, so with this we have done most of the VA editor. Okay, so we will cross check whether we have missed anything or we need to cover anything. So in the continuation video. Okay, so see you in the next video, continuation video, to just cross check whether we have covered entire. Okay, bye for now.